thunderstorms in these locations through the weekend. We'll start, though, where we have that greatest risk of severe weather. Check out this line of thunderstorms just slicing its way right now into Arkansas. That state looking at not only some heavy rain, but unfortunately the risk for severe weather. Over the past hour or two, we've actually seen a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings, a couple of tornado warnings. So we know that will continue to be a problem and a challenge today. Today, Little Rock, 90 to Atlanta. I think dinner time at least will have to contend with somewhat weather. The focus of this will be wind and hail, though we can still have the risk for flash flooding. We can also have that potential for tornadoes. As we watch these storms continue to fire up tomorrow, we don't get too much of a break in the action for Texas because today is our quiet time, at least in the Panhandle. We'll get more thunderstorms developing late across Texas, and this will be a problem for us as we trek our way farther east. We're looking at showers and thunderstorms in Atlanta and Raleigh. These will provide the risk for storms firing up behind. And could a new complex get going of thunderstorms? It's a possibility into your Sunday morning. Sunday, though, throughout the day, we'll see a lot of this try to rebuild just some spotty thunderstorms. Our story will break out across Texas and Oklahoma. Those thunderstorms will be strong to severe, and in fact, we are watching for a high risk of severe weather as we head through. All right, maybe you're traveling today, right? There's going to be slowdowns with thunderstorms. This time of year, generally, as a rule of thumb, the earlier you fly, the better. If you're trying to get out, we will have those thunderstorms pick up throughout the day in Atlanta. We're about a week into Atlantic hurricane season, and more homeowners and business owners are preparing for what is this new season. Well, as we watch the tropics, we're really focusing in on the Pacific, which is likely to see some development here as we go through today, at least two different areas that we're watching here for potential development. Remember, the Pacific tends to get active a little bit earlier than the Atlantic when we talk about tropical systems. The good news is no impacts on the western U.S., but honestly, we could kind of use the moisture just to cool us down some. Ridge building in across the northwest means it is hot. Temperatures going up in many locations here, and we will be back into the 90s here for places like Portland, which will tie that record set back in 1955. So a lot of heat unfolding, and the peak of the heat will last right through Monday. Well, of course, some wise tips there as we continue to talk about sun safety. And again, today we are looking at some sun breaking out, but also some showers and thunderstorms. You saw the numbers there, pretty mild. Showers, thunderstorms here still kind of building. In the northwestern U.S., things are heating up. Sunday, Monday, the peak of the heat as we look at it settling in across the northwest. And because of this, we're going to see a storm track that takes us a little farther to the east. Until then, though, records will be challenged. Places like Seattle, Portland, all looking at record challenging highs Sunday. And there's a few spots that'll do it again as we step into Monday. But like I said, the active storm zone is a little farther to the east. So as we take you into the north central U.S., you're going to find some showers and thunderstorms diving in here from Fargo to Minneapolis, a little bit of wet or heavy rainfall or lightning even that'll send you inside. Around the storm system, dry air comes in, but it comes at the price of some smoky skies. Wildfire smoke still infiltrating anything that comes in out of the northwest. So this is where we will still have that pattern. You can actually see that dry air just kind of wrapping around here behind the system as we go into Sunday morning. And then Sunday throughout the day, those thunderstorms do light up again across states like Wisconsin, Illinois, into Missouri as this low just kind of keeps pinwheeling around. It's going to be pretty windy too, by the way. In the Dakotas, we could have wind gusts of more than 45 miles per hour. This is all as a storm set up shop for a few hours, and all of a sudden you find yourself with flash flooding occurring. Unfortunately, most of the deaths, nearly half of them, actually occur as people are trying to drive, get in their car and go through flooded waters. Big problem out there. So that is avoidable if you choose to drive through the flooding. Now, of course, there are different situations that lead to that, but 6 inches of water can actually sweep you off your feet. 12 inches of water carries most cars away, and 24 inches can actually carry away even box trucks, for example. As we go through things, remember that at night